XRP buyback has started, and more than $69 billion will be spent on a large-scale XRP buyback, which might value each little XRP out of $9,761 per XRP. And this revelation just came to light because it has been revealed that the U.S. Federal Reserve will hold over 75% of the available XRP to offer within the Federal Reserve cryptocurrency. Additionally, according to a paper published by the U.S. Federal Reserve, XRP will be used to support the blockchain component of their FedNap payment system. FedNap is the Federal Reserve payment service that facilitates payments both domestically through its debt and internationally. And at a crucial moment when tariffs are being implemented right in front of us, the XRP currency will actually be setting the standard for payments. However, if you go to register using my link in the description and complete a transaction, you will receive up to $100, which you can use to purchase further XRP. Once more, Apple is among the most trustworthy XRP exchangers, therefore I heartily endorse them. They also possess the second largest amount of XRP. They are therefore one of the people you can truly rely on. Therefore, I strongly advise you all to check them out. Okay, we're going to see their live prices on Band Exchange right now. Of course, you can download the Band Exchange app on both Apple and Android devices. However, XRP is currently trading at $2.15, or about $2.16. These are the current pricing. Once more, the price will really change in real time. Okay, so you can click on the XRP section to participate in the XRP Ledger meme currency as well. You can access all of the XRP Ledger tokens, utility currencies, meme coins, and more, as you can see right here. Let us return to the price of XRP though. As a result, we are currently going to reload the page, and as you can see, the price of XRP is this. Right now, the price of XRP is $2.15. XRP has now formally overtaken Bitcoin on South Korean exchanges. In actuality, XRP is worth more than $50.17 USD in South Korea. However, it is advertised at considerably lower prices on international exchanges. This disparity in price is completely ridiculous. Additionally, it was disclosed roughly 23 hours ago that South Korean Bitcoin prices had flipped to $50.17 due to XRP trade volumes. We also can't forget, however, the price of XRP has been fluctuating to absurd heights over the past few days and weeks. For instance, this particular price issue showed that despite transactions taking place at those prices, XRP had really surged to $62,032 in the previous hour. Just look at this picture more closely. It will become clear to you that XRP did engage in certain transactions when I zoom in on you. Here it is, we are looking at the price charts for XRP USD, and as you can see, there was a sell for XRP at $62,032. Purchase transactions also happened at such rates, and since they range from about 47 penny transactions to $62,000 transactions, you can see that there are several issues. Additionally, we have Ripple SIA, which is crazy because I'm going to show you the video verifying that the world's reserve currency will be. And for the first time, if you visit the Ripple Labs website, it states quite literally that we are working to make XRP the world's reserve currency. Now, coming directly from Ripple's CEO at the Ripple Swell event, it is confirmed that XRP will once more be used as a money reserve. President Trump has confirmed his commitment to a $60 billion cryptocurrency buyback of both Bitcoin and XRP, which was announced by the United States of America. However, it is likely that Ripple Labs will also buy back XRP in order to facilitate institutional adoption and encourage more institutions to join the XRP ledger. The reason this is happening again is that numerous partnerships are being formed in various ways on the XRP ledger. Additionally, American Express announced a significant worldwide payment relationship with Ripple Labs that integrates XRP and the CTF token rewards for transactions. In case you are unaware, American Express Financial Institution has decided to use the XRP ledger and onboard Ripple Labs. To do so, they require two components, and that's what truly sets it apart. The Crypto Trading Fund, another cryptocurrency enterprise built on the XRP ledger, was created when they first required XRP for payments and a payment reward scheme for cashback. We now have the full XRP ledger ecosystem because the Crypto Trading Fund contains these CTF tokens, being utilized by numerous financial institutions as well as numerous institutions overall. Among them are American Express and Amazon, two of the biggest players in retail payments, handling transactions worth millions or even hundreds of millions of dollars. Along with the CTF token and the XRP Ledger Payment Award System, it is currently undergoing beta-based testing with credit training funds sourced from Amazon. The XRP Ledger is integrated with the CTF token. As I play this clip for you all, please pay close attention and listen carefully. The founders of XRP, which was actually developed before Ripple, decided that there would be 100 billion units because they wanted it to be a global reserve currency rather than a smaller quantity with a very high price. Who knows, maybe we'll give him a small cryptocurrency check and pay off our $35 trillion. We'll take out our $35 trillion and give him a small amount of Bitcoin. However, how would you like it to gain more recognition in America? How is that going to work? It will be simple, I see. It's well known already, it's progressing, it has fairly lax regulations. That is among the factors contributing to its progress. However, it is a distinct type of currency that will ultimately be advantageous to the nation. However, if we shut it down, such as Biden is attempting to shut it down, Biden lacks the intelligence to stop it. Imagine being told to shut down something like that by this guy. He doesn't even know what it is. However, it will be adopted by others if we do not. It's already a huge deal, Have you read that it has already surpassed every corporation in the world in size? The market is larger than that of many nations after all. It's a huge matter. In the event that we are unable to lead, we have others who do. Some of them I know. They are quite intelligent. Additionally, other nations will adopt it if we do not. Other nations will in any case, but we have the ability to lead and might as well do so. Okay, therefore the price of XRP is reflecting everything that is happening right in front of our eyes. Most significantly, the hundreds of millions of dollars that will enter the XRP ledger are reflected in it. Naturally, however, we cannot overlook the fact that the XRP ledger contains not only XRP but also the Crypto Trading Fund token, also referred to as the CTF token, which is poised to make people absolute billionaires. Indeed, a stunning report prophesied and showed that a divine vision supports the claims that XRP may soar beyond $10,000 per XRP. However, people are overlooking the fact that the CTF token is a premium DeFi token that was developed on the XRP ledger and is currently gaining significant traction following its recent acquisition of institutional support from Walmart and Amazon. Indeed, it is anticipated that the CTF coin, which currently has a $20 billion market capitalization, would soar from 39 cents to an incredible $748.50. Guys, this is a fantastic opportunity. As the price of the CTF token currently consolidates, generation wealth could literally be created. Indeed, there has been a retracement, so it's clearly not the best, but this is the time to make golden money. This is the moment to truly develop riches for future generations. You can enter at a sweet dip and a juicy low price, but the price of the CTF token will skyrocket when the big breakout happens. Additionally, by verifying $748 per seed token, organizations and several cryptocurrency analysts, including Jack Dribbler, have reduced their following by about 300,000 to 400,000. Guys, that basically implies that you may potentially earn hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars for every $1,000. Whatever that is. It's also a lucrative opportunity. Furthermore, I always conduct research even though I am a financial advisor. Although I constantly stress the need of doing your own research, this is a huge utility-based project. It's the first blockchain-generated payment system ever, and it runs on both the Polygon and XRP ledgers. In actuality, their total receipts to date have exceeded $3.97 million. Among the biggest blockchain reward systems, they are available on MEX, Allbank, and VanExchange DEX. Therefore, once more, I strongly advise that you all conduct research. However, we are witnessing widespread institutional adoption of the CTF token with plans to launch soon. This also applies to financial institutions, retail establishments, and even a worldwide scale and quantity of institutions. Once more, everyone, I will include all of the details in the description below. As I often say, I urge you everyone to become involved and, at the very least, do your homework. All things considered, the XRP coin can be found on both the Polygon chain and the XRP ledger. Therefore, you can try to get in on both the Polygon and XRP chains. To truly convey to you all that XRP and the XRP token are complementary, I want to go all the way back and wait for it to load for a second. Institutional acceptance of XRP is evident, and many people are purchasing it at a premium price. You now have a fantastic opportunity to use a tiny amount of money to build wealth that will last for generations. This is not an investment, to reiterate. In no way, shape, or form am I an advisor. Never make an investment. You should constantly do your study and only invest what you stand to lose. But the idea is to do your homework and not let your laziness prevent you from taking advantage of opportunities to build generational wealth and millions of dollars like folks are already making. Make your own well-informed choice after conducting the necessary research. All of the information is provided in the description below, and you are welcome to visit cryptotradingfund.org. It also provides you with all the facts. Therefore, I suppose you look into it. Having said all of that, I'm going to wrap up the video here for your enjoyment. Remember to use the like button, subscribe to the channel, set your notifications, share this video, and follow me on all of my social media accounts. The button to subscribe. Having said that, I'll see you all again soon. Calm.